In China, I feel more free than I ever have been in my life. One big way is on the back of a motorcycle. In Beijing, life goes fast. Only when I go just as fast on a bike do I feel things strangely start to slow down. With the wind in my hair, sunlight pooling on my face, wind in my ears drowning out everything else, and clutching onto my husband, nothing else matters. On the back of a motorcycle, I can start to imagine how wild horses feel in Inner Mongolia, or an eagle soaring in America. I feel free, I feel wild, I feel empowered. In China, I'm not just a rider, I'm the empress of the road.
It's CavnRose, or BeeRose in China, and today we are riding the Great Wall Seoul motorcycle to Yanqi Lake. Woo! I'm gonna take you guys with me, and I'm so excited to be on this China-made bike. It is a beast. Woo! 5 years ago, Kev took me on a motorcycle ride to Miaofeng Mountain, and he proposed on the side of a cliff. It was super romantic, and now we are going somewhere else really romantic, Yanqi Lake for Women's Day. Motorcycles have witnessed our love story from the very beginning, falling in love more and more with each ride. I am pumped. This China-made bike, it is a beast.
你别说这台车的动力真的是太猛了，简直就是一台优雅与性能兼顾的猛兽。2000cc 的排量加上水平对置8缸的发动机，8速的 DCT 双离合变速箱，让这台车的动力真的是随叫随到。你知道，再也不用手脚并用的去换挡是一件多么舒服的事儿吗？我觉得这台车配上中国的基建道路，长途旅行绝对是一件非常轻松的事情。
Kev and I have gone out on so many long trips. And my biggest complaint is always my booty. It always hurts and my butt is always asleep by the time we get to our destination.
你知道我从硬尾换到软尾，但你依旧觉得这后座不舒服，你说我也没办法。What about this bike? Is it better?
This bike is so comfortable. I feel like I'm sitting on a sofa. My arms even have a place to rest on. It's so comfortable. 特别舒服。So far, we've gone over a few bumps and I can barely feel them. This bike has a crazy air suspension system.
悬架确实舒服，过减速带的时候或者沟沟坎坎，一点都不生硬，感觉就像是那种有空气悬架的汽车一样，就做得很高级。I like it. 而且你没发现吗？你的后座还挺热乎的。我刚才把那后座那座椅加热给你打开了。
Wait a minute. That's why my butt feels like a toasting marshmallow. I thought it was just the 8-cylinder engine.
Oh, nah. I mean, it's have like 3 different levels you can switch to.
That's so cool.
不止咱俩前后的坐垫有3档加热，我这手把其实也有3档的加热。你看我今天戴的就是一个夏季打孔的骑行手套，这2档我都嫌烫的，就甭说3档了。我感觉应该是给零下这种冬季骑行准备的。所以说这功能实在是太全面了。
It seems like we can go out in the winter more now.
Yeah, of course. We almost there. Get ready.
Okay.
We finally hit it. We made it.
Yanqi Lake.
It smells so good. I'm so hungry. You?
Yeah. And it's crazy. Look at this. Open your eye.
Ah, 谢谢.
Cool.
Oh, they're beautiful. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Happy Women's Day.
Thank you. They're beautiful.
Cool.
After the Women's Day event, we all went to the lake.
Now everybody is getting a picture on their bike and all the bikes are lined up, so it looks epic. And And now it's time to play with the bike. Woohoo!
你知道，为了这妇女节的骑行活动，我还特意给你准备了一 U 盘的 R&B 歌单。咱们这回终于可以试试这车的音响怎么样了。
Show me what you got, DJ Cav.
我那台车的音响是一个副厂的改装音响，它的功率很低，所以导致我戴全盔的时候高速上什么都听不见。但这辆车无论是在高速上面，音量就开个一半就够了，或者说呢是在市区里边，我觉得20%-30%这音量已经很够用了。这360瓦的音响是我听过摩托车音响里边音质可以说是前3的了，非常棒。所以我觉得平时日常骑行中的话，如果让我选择这台车，这音响绝对是我最常用的功能，没有之一，太爽了。
The sound on the bike is amazing. I feel like it's surrounding me. It's coming from the front and the back.
对，没错，你看它的这个风挡是电动可调的，我觉得这也是其中一个重要的原因，就是它会减少一些风噪。这样的话，咱们2个身上都没有迎面风，那音响听起来就会更清醒一些。Cool, huh?
Yeah, the wind definitely doesn't feel too intense on this bike. I think this motorcycle is perfect for the highway. Hey, you're about to park. Let me off first, okay?
Okay.
Woo! Usually, I'm intimidated by large bikes, but I think I could even handle this bike. It has something called step speed mode. Cav just showed me. You can go 3 kilometers forward or 2 kilometers reverse, which means parking in tight spaces is super easy. No more waddling like a duck.
Do you remember the old community we lived back in the day?
Yes, I do, and I know exactly what you are about to say. Those nine-eyes in our old community hated Cav because his bike was way too loud. And if it was super late, he would have to push his bike all the way into the community, and it was a really long way.
Easy peasy。如果当时我有这辆车的话，我愿意天天上下班骑它，太舒服了这车。
This bike has a butterfly valve, so it can be as loud as you want or as quiet as you want to keep the nine eyes in your community happy. I love the front of the bike because it looks like a traditional Chinese lion.
You're right. Look at that.
And you know, the first time I ever saw a traditional Chinese lion was at our wedding.
You're right. 我们那个婚礼应该是南狮那个武士队，这个灵感应该就是来自于南派的狮子，就是眼睛圆圆的，很可爱。It's very cute, right?
So cute.
I like this. It's really remarkable. Like when people see it, they know this is the Great Wall, Seoul, right?
And this bike can hold so much stuff. It really suits us. It has 2 huge side bags and 1 large trunk. And the trunk can even hold a full-size helmet. You can put a backpack in one of these bad boys.
Yep.
And more.
Wow, you playing with a dash?
Yeah, it's crazy. I feel like I'm in a China-made EV. This thing is so high-tech. And my mom, my dad, and my brother all ride American-made motorcycles. And I have never seen anything like this on those motorcycles. When Cav rides his motorcycle, I always worry about him. But on this bike, I can worry a little bit less because it has a blind spot guardian and also will send out an SOS if the bike crashes. Cav is packing everything.
Tell them how you feel about today.
Ooh. So I'm gonna tell you guys the differences I felt after the long ride today. I feel like riding in China is better than the States because the scenery is just totally different. Like for instance, today we all of a sudden just saw the Great Wall, which is incredible. Also, there are tons of places where you can get amazing Chinese food. In the States, you know, there's only like one kind of Chinese food, and that's the Americanized Chinese food. And also, there are tons of rest stops in China. I feel like in the States, you can only find a rest stop at state lines, and that's just not enough. Like when you gotta go, and I don't wanna go to gas stations to use the bathroom because they are dirty and a little bit sketchy. So all in all, I would say the experience is better in China. If you guys want to see more about our life in China, follow us on here, CavnRose, our BeeRose in China, and hopefully when I get my license, we can head on out to the 318 highway in Xinjiang and see some amazing sights. Want to say bye? Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Full of CavnRose.
See you later.